You look around at all the old people. They can't walk, jump, climb, move, stand. And yeah, it could be medical conditions, but more time I believe it's negligence. Hey guys, welcome back to the Personal Best podcast, where our goal is to help you become the best version of yourself in every way, shape and form, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, and whatever other way you can imagine. Today, I'm going to discuss an overall concept of how you can be fit until you're old. In your teens and 20s, good health is gifted to you. You can run, jump and climb, no problem. Stamina is crazy. You can run for miles. You're lightweight, and combined with a good fitness level, everything is easy. It's all given to you for free. You didn't have to work for it. And you know what? Most people, they take it for granted. But as people get older, their health deteriorates, because now you have to pay for your health. If you want to keep it, you must maintain it, otherwise the effects of aging will take its toll on you. And most people aren't willing to pay that price. They assume they are of a certain age, where these things just happen, and accept their fate. The masses all assume this about old age. Every old person you know has some sort of back or knee pain, right? Diabetes or some other illness. But when you think about it, how many of them actually have a regular exercise regime, a stretching routine, or they eat healthy? You see, in this world today, sloth is promoted. Laziness, comfort, warmth. Everyone is too soft, and this is making us all weak. Nobody has any discipline to do anything. Literally, I know people who have all sorts of health conditions and have been recommended to go to the gym and exercise by their doctors, but they can't be asked. They would much rather sit at home like they have done for the last 30 years and watch some TV. Every lunchtime eating takeaway, foods filled with cancers that is made in a click of a button. Who would want to meal prep? Who would want to prepare and eat a nutritious salad when you can order a greasy fried burger off of Uber Eats? Now don't get me wrong, I enjoy takeaway, but every day? I've said this quote before: if you want the things others don't, you have to be willing to do the things others won't. In line with this quote, if you want good health when you are old, you have to be willing to go to the gym, eat better foods, move around more, drink more water, put down the cigarettes, drugs, alcohol, fast food, fizzy drinks, put all that down. Do you think your lungs will be in good shape if you've smoked every day for the last 20 years and you've never ran? Do you think you will be healthy if you eat fast food every day? We all know the answer. No. You had the wrong habits that encouraged sloth and didn't encourage health. Why will your legs move like they did when you were 20, when you haven't run in 30 years? The ability, it disappears because you haven't used your legs in so long. Your lungs would struggle because they haven't been tested like that in decades. And even if you make it through the run, because of your lack of movement for so long, your muscles will be so tight, encouraging injury and soreness, which will probably put you off for another decade. The key is to never stop. Keep moving, exercising, eating right, and prioritizing your health. Because the day that you do stop is the day that you start to rapidly decline. Laziness is infecting our communities. Our race is a joke. Guys in their 20s and 30s, overweight and unable to run around the block. 95% of people apparently over the age of 30 never sprint or jump again. So if at 30 we stop sprinting and don't try for another 10 years, it will be very, very hard, and that ability, it will disappear. You may have ran every week in your 20s, but your whole 30s you did nothing, and it will definitely put you at a huge deficit. And then we are shocked when our body doesn't move like how it used to. But we justify it, saying, oh, it's because I'm old now. Oh, I've got kids now. I don't have time to exercise, and all the other bullshit excuses people bring to the table. We look around us and everyone else has the same problems, so we think it's just normal. It's a natural part of aging. It's not normal. Plain and simple, you haven't prioritized your health. You ate bullshit every day and couldn't be asked to move, smoked like a chimney, and now, in your 30s, you're equivalent to a person in their 50s, eating McDonald's every day, and you think that's normal. It's like a car that you haven't started in over a decade. It's not going to turn on. Even if it does run, it's going to run so poorly. Whereas if you keep that car in check, you repair it, you use it every day, that car may have a bit of wear and tear, but it's going to be running smoothly. Do not let illness make you realize the true value of your health. You need to stop following the same script everybody else does. You need to believe that you can be fit and old. You need to first believe this is possible, as in this world we don't have too many examples showing us what is capable in your old age. There's a YouTube video out there by Scott Bernhard. It's titled 70-year-old calisthenics athlete. Watch that. I seen this a few years ago and it completely broke my mind. I watch this on a regular basis. It made me realize that it is possible to be extremely fit and healthy in your old age. You just need to do the right things. If you don't, you will simply lose your health, and slowly the lack of movement, the lack of good diet, the lack of pushing yourself catches up to you. If you can believe, that is the first step, as now you don't follow the same script of the masses. You follow a script that is more beneficial for you. Who is likely to work on their health more? The man who believes in old age no matter what he does, he will have problems like everybody else? Or the man who believes his health is in his control? He goes for walks, runs, skips, goes to the gym, plays football, goes to martial arts stretches, and believes if he keeps himself active and in shape, he will have a brighter and healthier future. It's quite simple. If you believe you will be healthy if you do X, Y, and Z, you will do X, Y, and Z. But if you believe no matter what you do, you will be unhealthy, you will be so much more unlikely to work out. This is why I think it's so crucial to build health and fitness as a habit early on in life. Not only will it delay bad things from happening, altering your exercise regime in your 50s to prioritize a certain element of your health will be much easier if you've been going gym for the last 30 years. Here are a list of the things I do to stay fit and healthy that I believe will help me later on in life. Regular exercise regime. Sign up to a gym and commit to going at least 3 times a week. As we age, muscles get smaller and we become weaker. We can't stop this, but we can definitely slow the decline with resistance training. Have a simple push-pull legs routine and push yourself to get stronger and bigger muscles. I remember I seen this quote somewhere where it was like, every day I exercise in the gym is another day I don't spend in a retirement home. That took my breath away, that quote. Step 2. Meal prep. Food is medicine. When you eat the right things, you are ingesting nutrients and minerals that your body requires. Fast food and processed food has barely any nutritional benefit. Yeah, it tastes nice, but it's doing you no benefit. I remember an uncle of mine said this and it really opened my eyes. He's 70. He's had triple heart bypass surgery due to a lifestyle of eating a load of crap, smoking loads, and living an unhealthy life. And now, after his heart surgery, he lives a much healthier life, but now he has to take a lot of medication with a lot of side effects. We were having a discussion one day and he said to me, you have 2 choices. You can have the medicine now or the medicine later. The medicine now, he meant exercising and eating healthy. The medicine later, 10 to 20 pills each day with their own different side effects. He made it very clear cut for me, so now I meal prep. It's so much easier having a healthier diet when meals are already prepped, because now all you have to do is warm the food up. I tend to prep for 3 days ahead, makes my life so much easier and encourages me to eat healthy. I eat a variety of foods: chicken breast, brown rice, mixed veg, oats, chia seeds, fruits, bulgur wheat, salmon, yogurt, etc. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy a little snack and takeaway here and there, but I feel if 90% of the time you eat well, you are entitled to eating a bit of rubbish now and then. Sunday tends to be my cheat day, or my treat day, however you want to write it, where I can eat whatever I want. That keeps me disciplined from Monday to Saturday, because I know Sunday I can eat whatever I want. And it's weird, as you get healthier, you're more strict with your diet. Even on those treat days, you don't even feel like eating that much rubbish. You might have a takeaway, a packet of crisps, and you're pretty much satisfied with that. Part 3. Stretch. When you look at old people, you can see they are very stiff and rigid. They can't move their muscles like they used to. I've been consistently going to the gym for a few years. I always stretch before and after. Every time I don't stretch, I pick up an injury. For example, 2 years ago, I had a nasty shoulder injury, and the advice I got from the physio, she gave me a load of shoulder exercises to complete to build the strength up back in my shoulder, and she advised that I carry on training and anything that causes my shoulder pain I should avoid. So every time I was going to the gym, which I would go 4 or 5 times a week, I would do these stretches as part of my warm up. And because I'm going to the gym, I'm going to do these stretches 5 times a week. So any injury I have will automatically, just by me going to the gym, get better because I'm stretching. And you know what? After a few months, the range of motion came back, the pain was gone, and I feel stronger than ever. A lot of people think that taking complete time from the gym and resting their injury is best, but it's going to set you back. You should carry on going to the gym, avoid any pain, and stretch that area where you are injured and build it back up. Part 4. Avoid smoking. Oh, I love to smoke, but for your health it's really bad. I used to smoke 20 a day until I started seeing the effects on my body. My stamina was decreasing, my teeth were getting yellow, my skin was not as youthful. I'd quit and started again and quit again, but now I realised the real issue. Maybe a cop out, but cigarettes, they're too easily accessible. So I have a rule. I only smoke an occasional cigar, which may be once a month, and already I've seen huge leaps in my stamina and overall energy. Now when I'm doing martial arts, I barely get tired, and that youthful endurance is coming back. Part 5. Run, sprint, walk. Like I said, 95% of people never sprint after 30. So for me to keep that ability, I sprint on my leg days. My gym has a curved treadmill, which I do the following. 1 kilometer in total, 100 meters of walking, 100 meters of sprinting, and so on and so forth, till I get a total of 5 sprints and 5 walks. I used to get this intensity when I used to play football, but over the years I've just stopped. I also go for long distance runs once a week, which range from about 5 to 10 kilometers. This keeps me healthy and freely able to use my cardio resources whenever needed. And now guys, I'm not expecting you to do all of this from today. Take it slow. I've built these things into my life over time. The key is consistency. So start with one thing and over the years bring other elements in. I'd love to hear what things you lot use to keep yourself in good shape. Is there anything you feel I should incorporate into my routine to maximize results? Let me know down in the comments. You look around you at all the old people. They can't walk, jump, climb, move, stand. And yeah, it could be medical conditions, but more time I believe it's negligence. If you want to be old and in shape, it's just basically your habits. Simply put, use it or lose it. A lot of bad habits and a lack of good habits is what causes you to be unfit in your old age. If you listen to one thing and only one thing from this video, it's this. Do not stop. Keep exercising, moving, running, jumping. The more the better. If you get an injury, work around it. But don't stop going to the gym, because it is in these huge gaps where people, they try to get back in the gym again and again. They keep mentioning it, making excuses, complaining, and they never end up getting back in the gym. If you never stop training, you will never have that, and your decline will be much slower than the masses. Thank you for tuning in once again, guys. I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.